Please put please put your hands together. And right here in our midst this afternoon, we have a labor veteran, a labor veteran that has been there for so many years. I'm talking of Papa Azan Sumanu. He's here with us. Well, the next thing, every other here is important. And we also want to go to the next item, which is the welcome speech by the NLC and the TUC. Let me give it first to my brother.
Your Excellency, the Executive Governor of Ekiti State, Dr. Kayode Fayemi, all protocol duly observed. Today's event is symbolic in the history of Ekiti State, not only for the adoption of Governor Kayode Fayemi for second term, but an avenue to demonstrate to the outside world that Governor Fayemi and the entire workers in Ekiti State are partners in progress. It is indispensable that there is no amount of support that workers can accord the present administration to justify the benefits and dividends of democracy that the workers have enjoyed under the present administration. That is, payment of salaries as at when due, payment of pension regularly, free medical services for pregnant women and elderly and the children, social security to the elderly, infrastructure to the people, to mention but few. I can say without mincing words that workers have not engaged in any industrial strike or protest under the present administration before they realize their demands. I would like to give kudos and appreciation to God for the knowledge, wisdom, and power endowed on Governor Kayode Fayemi to perform all these laudable programs that we are presently enjoying in Ekiti State. It is in recognition of this unique achievement in the state that and Governor Fayemi the best governor of the year in 2011. Okay. Suffice to say that a vote for Governor Fayemi is a vote for the future of our dear state and generation yet unborn.
Yes.
Okay. Permit me to say that Chapter 2 of the Eastern Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria talk on the fundamental of justice and directive of principle of the state policy. Here, Section 13 of the Constitution says that it shall be the duty and responsibility of all the organs of government and of all authorities and persons exercising legislative, executive, and judicial power to conform, to observe, and apply the provision of this chapter of the Constitution. Section 43 says, sovereignty belongs to the people, and that the security and welfare of the people shall be the primary purpose of government, and the participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this Constitution. The import of the above is that the provision of security and welfare to the people is the primary purpose of a veritable government. And I want to tell you that this is what Governor Fayemi has been doing in Ekiti State. And this has earned him the second term in office as the governor of our dear state. For instance, payment of salary to workers from time to time without delay, provision of buses to workers to ease their transportation problem, social security to the elderly, payment of pension from time to time, infrastructure, that is road, water, electricity, housing, youth empowerment, security of lives and properties are the primary purpose of a veritable government. And this is what Governor Fayemi has been doing. Solidarity.
Thank you very much, my brother. Before I go into whatever I want to say, I want all of us to tie our hands together and sing this song. Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì yìí ti gbogbo wa ni. kó má gbọ́dọ̀ bàjẹ́ torí kò sí ibòmíràn tí a lè lọ àjò lè dàbí ilé o ẹ jẹ́ ká sowọ́pọ̀ ká fìmọ̀ ṣọ̀kan gbẹ́kẹ̀mí gbẹ́. I think the whole essence of our coming here this afternoon is to make some remarkable statements. In the last few years, we have gone, we have seen, and I think we can talk about it. And that is the fact that Governor Fayemi has not failed us. I don't know of other people, but I think I sit down and look at it. I put myself in the shoe of that man. If I am the governor of Ekiti State, will I be able to achieve all he has achieved in the last 4 years? If the answer is yes, then I think I will say he has tried. If on the other hand, I put myself in this condition and I discover I won't be able to do that, then you also look at it. What hope remains for the common man? I am saying here that I know him, he has been tested, and is a trusted person. And I stand to say that Governor Fayemi, you have my support and the support of my people. Thank you very much. At this point, I want to call on one man that is here, and that is Baba Hassan Sumanu, to come and tell us what he has to offer from the national body of the NRC. Baba Hassan Sumanu, sir. Eba akọrin kí bàbá tó dé.
Báwo ló máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ? Ayọ̀ mi o, máa báṣẹ́ rẹ̀ lọ. Iṣẹ́ tó ṣe máa dára púpọ̀. Iṣẹ́ tó ṣe máa tẹ́ wa lọ́rùn. Ìjọba rẹ̀ máa dára púpọ̀.
All right, just slightly away from the proceeding, let me allow you to listen to one of the men behind this particular organization this afternoon. It's Mr. Fọlọ́runṣọ́ Àlùkò, the Director General of the Job Creation and Employment Agency. Thank you for talking to us on Channels TV.
Yes, thank you very much.
Tell us, please, what exactly are the 10,000 people that we're talking about here, and what is this particular program all about?
The 10,000 you just mentioned is made up of only the EPV members, Ekiti Project volunteers. The 10,000, Dr. Kayode Fayemi gives 10,000 naira to each of them per month. We use them for public works across all the communities and local governments in Ekiti, and they have been on the program since its inception. Aside this 10,000, we have done 7,500 skill acquisition training and entrepreneurship training, after which we empower them. On the whole, we have people also at the EXMA, the Transport Management Agency. We have the paramedic and firefighters. We have those also who we call 1,500 facility managers. On the whole, this agency alone has been able to engage, empower, and retain 22,680 youths and young women. This figure is aside what the Teaching Service Commission, the Civil Service Commission, the Local Government Service Commission have been able to employ. So far above the 20,000 that JKF promised during his campaign, we have been able to exceed 30,000 people in the last 4 years.
Thank you so much, Mr. Aluko. There's a very prominent man that is on the problem, Mr. Hassan Sumanu, a veteran labor leader, is on stage. We'll allow you to hear from him.
Thank you very much.
Ní orúkọ àwọn òṣìṣẹ́ Nàìjíríà àti lórúkọ mi ni mo fi wá bí láti wá bẹ̀ ẹ̀yin Èkìtì. Wọ́n ní ojú ló mọ̀ tó yónú. Ìdodo nídajì ara. Mo ti mọ gómìnà yín, àbúrò mi Léèrè. Láti bí 20 ọdún mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n ni mo lò ní Ghana gẹ́gẹ́ bí akọ̀wé àgbà fún gbogbo ẹgbẹ́ òṣìṣẹ́ Áfíríkà. Mẹ́wàá nínú ẹ̀ òun náà wà pẹ̀lú alákàá pẹ̀lú erelu ìyàwó ẹ̀ Bísí.